For those of you who don't know me, my name is Adriana. I've been a TikToker since 2020, but I started on Musical.ly in 2015. I am 22. I started on Musical.ly when I was like 13, or I think I was just turning 13 or just turning 14. I don't really know. But I wanted to share a little bit about me just so that you guys, have some context to who I am. I started my social media like influencer journey, like I said, when I was 13. I started Musical.ly February 2016, and by the time it was by the time it was June 2016, I had about 600,000 followers on Musical.ly. And so that was the beginning of my like social media like influencer journey. I was a sound account. There's a lot of people who still remember my username if you were on like Musical.ly at the time. My username was like Musical.ly Inspire, I think, yeah. And I was a sound account, and I posted remixes and sped up songs, slow down songs, edits and stuff like that, lyric videos to sound so people could use to their music. And as a 13-year-old, I was mad passionate about it. I was so passionate about it because at the time I loved music, and at the time I still do, but at the time I noticed like I had just gotten on Musical.ly, and there was only like one big sound account on Musical.ly at the time, and I think it was Dizzy Tunes. And I remember just being like so inspired by her stuff, and I remember like searching through for like sounds to use, and I was like, like there's not a lot of like sound accounts on here. Like I think there was really only like two big ones. It was Dizzy Tunes and Musical.ly Sped Up. I don't know if you guys remember that. I don't even know how I remember that. And I was like, there's music that I want to use that's not on here, so I'm just gonna start my own account and I'm gonna post all the music that I like so I can use it. And then, like I said, within 5-6 months, I was at almost 600,000 followers, because my sounds were starting to be associated with big trends, big challenges. At the time, Musical.ly did like so many random challenges, and my music was used by like big influencers, like the biggest like Musical.ly influencers, like Baby Ariel and Baby Ariel, I think is how you say it actually, and like Lauren Gray. I'm trying to think of all the other names. Jacob Sartorius, all of the big guys, but I'm forgetting all their names. Oh yeah, Kristen Hancher. I don't know why I'm blanking so bad right now. I really don't. The people who are on the LOL podcast now, when they were on Musical.ly, they would use my stuff too. Yeah, all of them. Lisa and Lena, Annie, Peyton Coffee, all of those people would use my sounds. And so that's how I got big. And it was actually during the summer, like during June, when like I think I gained like 300,000 followers in like 1 week. So I think like my prime for like that whole era was like June 2016. So yeah, that was like one of my biggest eras. And then of course like Musical.ly died in like 2018 and turned into TikTok. And so I stopped posting on that sound account around 2018. Because followers die, people get off Musical.ly, stuff like that. Changed over to TikTok. I started a TikTok account in 2019. And I started doing like the aesthetic videos, like the VHS aesthetic videos. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And my username was I'm Sleepyhead. And that username was like a representation of like my creative who I was creatively at the time. You know, it was like my brand, Sleepyhead, whatever. It like it represented the person that I was, and like the things that I stood for, and just the aesthetic that I carried. And so I made those aesthetic videos of like me and my friends in our like small town, and like a lot of flowers and like just pretty stuff, you know, with like deep messages. And again, on that account, within 6 months, I had over 100,000 followers, I'm pretty sure. Or 6 months to 8 months, 100,000 followers. And that was insane to me, because I thought, you know, I don't know, I didn't think that I could go viral again, and I didn't think that people would really want to see like my art for some reason. I don't know. So that was like a big thing for me. And it really shaped who I was like as an artist, and like as how I expressed myself, and also realizing that people like want to see the way that I express myself, you know, and like my artistic messages, you know. And so then I got off TikTok in 2021, so I could take like a break, you know. And in my opinion, I shouldn't have done that. In my opinion, I kind of regret it. But then I got back on TikTok. I traveled the world a little bit, got back on TikTok in 2023, started a new account, February 2023, and I'm at like, it's really hard to gain followers nowadays, so I'm only at like almost 30,000 followers on this account, this new account that I started. But my account has 60 million views, so like that's more views that like I had on my Sleepyhead account when I had like 100,000 followers. On my Sleepyhead account, I had like 14 million views, and on this new account I have 60 million, but I don't even have nearly as many followers. So I don't know what's up with the math there, but I post nostalgic videos now. So basically I'm just like reposting all the videos that I made in 2019 and 2020, and they're all going viral for nostalgia purposes, obviously, even though it was only like 5 years ago. And I also post like chalk art videos like on Instagram. Those have been pretty viral, like Tangled chalk art stuff. I've traveled the world, did some of those videos, and those have gone pretty viral. And now I'm just getting into like YouTube and ASMR and stuff like that, because yeah, I wanted to join some of the new trends, new things and stuff like that. So I just wanted to share a little bit about me and my influencer journey, and where I come from, and what validates me to sit here on YouTube and talk to y'all. So yeah, thank you guys for those of you who are here right now. I think at the time I have like 2,000 subscribers or something like that. For those of you that are here right now, I thank you for joining me early on this journey, and hopefully we can grow together. I think I'm just gonna post like random things on here, like I don't know, like talking videos like this, or like vlogs, or like maybe some short films eventually too, because I really want to get into that. So yeah, I just want to chat with y'all up in here, make friends. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe and follow all my socials, like my TikTok and Instagram and everything like that. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this journey brings us, and I can obviously do more videos about like my story and who I am and stuff. I just wanted to do something super quick, like on like my influencer journey and whatnot, and obviously there's many aspects to my life and to who I am that I could talk about, but I just wanted to start with that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later.